Hello everybody! If you guys are looking for the absolute best method of germinating pepper seeds, then look no further. You have found the right video. If you guys aren't subscribed already, I'd really appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. Helps me out, lets me know, keep making more content. So, I have some white ghost peppers, Carolina Reaper, yellow scorpion, and then I've got Scotch Freeport, Pepper XXX, which is a little bit different from Pepper X. This is kind of like a new hybrid that somebody's been trying out. Super unstable, so I'm super excited to see what happens with it. And then also the Apache Pepper. So I got these seeds from some friends on an internet forum. And of course, getting seeds from people online, you never know how viable they are. So that is going to be our first step. Alright, so the easiest way to determine if a pepper seed is viable, or in fact any seed for this matter, this works with pretty much anything you can grow, is get some warm water. I've also added a dash of hydrogen peroxide to this just to kill any bacteria or anything that could be on the seed that could be harmful to it. So what you want to do, take your seeds and you're just going to dump them in that water. And you want the water just to be lukewarm, not hot, not cold. There we go. And then you just want to leave them in here to soak for about 15 minutes. So I'll finish up putting the rest of these seeds in here and I will meet you guys back when I'm done. Alright, so it's been about 15-20 minutes, something like that. And we have not had very good results with this viability test. In fact, the only pepper that had a decent amount of seeds sink to the bottom was the Apache pepper right there. So ideally, what you would want is the majority of your seeds would sink to the bottom of the water, which meant that they were healthy seeds, they were going to be viable, they're going to produce good quality seedlings. And you'd throw the ones that were floating out, or that were floating, you'd throw those ones out, and you'd only use the ones on the bottom. But since pretty much all of our seeds were floating, the Reaper had one that sank, but it was a real small one, so I don't really have good hope in that. But since pretty much all of our seeds are floating, we're gonna use the floaters anyways, just for the sake of this video, showing you guys the process. Because even though my seeds aren't very good, the process is still gonna be the same for germinating these peppers. All right, so the first thing that you want to do is take your cups. You want at least 1 cup for each type of pepper, just so you're not mixing them around and get confused on what's what. And so you're gonna take your cups and you're gonna poke holes in them. Alright, so the method I use to poke holes in the bottom of our plastic container, super easy. You need something like a nail, or in this case I'm using like a small screwdriver to be able to poke the hole in it. I like to use a pair of pliers so I don't burn myself. And then, of course, you're going to need your cup. So what you're going to do, come over to your stove. It needs to be a stove with a flame. If you have like a glass stove or something, I don't think it's going to work. So you're going to get that all started up. You're going to take your screwdriver or nail or any other sharp metal object and just hold it over the flame for a couple seconds to get it nice and hot. And then once that's hot, we're going to take our cup. Give it just another second in there though. Alright, so it's nice and hot now. So we're going to take our cup, flip it upside down, poke a hole right in the bottom. It goes through so much easier when you have a flame. Because it's hot and you don't have to worry about cracking the plastic if you were to use like a hammer or something and a nail. And yep, so that's all you really do. Just keep heating it up and going back, poking a hole. I'm going to make this one a little bit wider. And I like to do 8 or 9 holes in the bottom of this just to make sure I get great drainage. There we go. So we're up to what, 5 holes there? Yeah. So just keep poking holes in it. Try to spread them out as evenly as possible. I'm pretty much just doing like 1 hole in the center, and then I'm going to do 8 holes around the outside. And I think, yep, that is all 8 of my holes. So you can turn off your fire, and then you can see that we got 9 nice little holes in the bottom of that, which is going to allow for some great drainage. Now that we've got the holes poked in our cups, we are going to fill them with potting soil. Now make sure your potting soil is slightly damp. You don't want it soaking wet, but slightly damp just so that it can transfer water better when you fill it up again. Alright, so now that we have all of the soil in our cups, we're going to take our peppers and take the seeds and plant them in. Now normally I would only use 3 to 4 seeds per cup, but since most of our seeds aren't viable, at least according to the viability test, I'm going to use all of the seeds just so that we have a slightly better chance of hopefully some of these germinating. So we're going to take the seeds, just make a real small little hole, and just gently cover it up with soil. You don't want to push really hard because you want it, when it starts to germinate, you don't want it to struggle to come up above the soil. There we go. So I'm going to plant all these seeds and I will be back with you once I'm done. So we've planted all of our seeds in the soil, and now this is where the actual double cup method that we're using comes in. So it's called the double cup method, of course, because you got 2 cups. Now I have another video on this explaining the double cup method in a little more detail, so you can go watch that if you want, but I'll give you the down and dirty real quick. So you take a second cup, no holes in the bottom. I'm just reusing the same cups that I had the seeds soaking in. And I actually went ahead and labeled what peppers are going to be in there as well. You take the cup with the holes in the soil in it, pop it in. Boom, look at that, double cup method. As simple as that. So that's about all there is to it. To water them, what you want to do, fill up this bottom cup about halfway with water, put this in, it'll kind of float there for a second and slowly sink in. Once it sinks all the way down, lift it up, dump any excess water out, pop it back in, and you're good to go. Now we're also going to cover these in some saran wrap just to create a little bit of that greenhouse effect, because that's going to trap a lot of the moisture and make it nice and humid in there, as well as trap in a little bit of heat so that they germinate a little bit quicker. So again, super easy. Take a small little piece of saran wrap, if I can get it where it doesn't stick to me. Okay, it's a little bit long, so we're going to fold it in half. Oh my gosh. I hate working with saran wrap. Never ever wants to cooperate. Alright, so you got a little square saran wrap there. Pop it over the top and just kind of cover it up. Good. And that's that. You can take these, set them in a sunny windowsill. Make sure to continuously check to make sure the soil doesn't dry out, because until those plants start to sprout, you want the soil to be damp, but not, or I should say moist, but not like soaking wet. So you don't want like puddles of water in there, but you do want it to stay consistently moist. And that's about it. You can set it in a nice sunny southern facing windowsill. And these should germinate, assuming you have good seeds. I don't know how well mine are going to do, but they should germinate in 2 to 3 weeks, depending on your peppers. So I hope you guys liked this video. Thank you guys all so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I will be posting an update to this video. I'll see you next time.